Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. It is early morning, and the game plan for today is not really doing a lot. I would really like to get a couple more solar panels up and going, but for that, I do need to produce some mass. And we've used all of the mass in the base to build another BCU range extender. We did place it above this door. And we do also have our ores over here in a crate, as well as some of the things like the glass panels, the alloy sheets, and the iron ingots over here, as well as the crystal. I want to make another of these eventually, the refineries, just to have both of them, just to have two of them going, and hopefully um, things will work out for that. Yeah, we can get some stuff done. We're doing pretty good on this material. Don't want to give out any details here in case the subsistence gods, loot gods are listening. Yeah, we're doing really good with this material for now. We haven't started using a lot of it, but we will very soon. I did kill a couple of deer in between episodes, and this is the first time I am recording since last Tuesday. No, last Thursday, sorry. And this episode is being recorded on Tuesday. It will be a very late episode, but I'll get it out today, hopefully, and that'll be great. And you guys will have a video for the day. Some stuff has come up with the house building and all of that, and trying to get everything done in real life that we're doing, and that's just taking a bit of effort and a bit of time on my part. And we are getting there. I don't know if I have shown you guys that this side is just a mirror image of that side. But there's that, and I think it looks pretty well being completed up here finally. We do need to do another cave dive very soon. Our bedroom is over here. So for today, let's just try to get out, get a bit of loot, get back. We'll see how the mass is doing. We might end up building a solar panel or a wind turbine for all of the storms. We are having a lot of storms here in July, I think now. Yes, we are in July still. So it would be nice to have some wind turbines going as well. Let's see if we could just have a piece of chicken. I want to top myself up as much as possible. Let's see if we can have a carrot and maybe a bit of water. And hopefully the rain will water the crops. The chicken is doing pretty well. She is, at this moment, I think level 6 maybe. Yeah, she's level 6. She's doing really well. We do need to feed her at some point today. We'll get that taken care of. We also have our mining drill going. I would love to get a second one of those up and going just for copper. Copper is very important right now. That is one of the holdups for making solar panels. I do need the copper. Something crazy, guys. Copper is becoming a real issue here. I went over that direction in between episodes, so I might go this direction today. See if there's any loot possible over here. Hopefully we can find some loot. I do know that there are rogues in the valley. I did see them overnight, so we'll try to avoid those guys as much as possible. I would love to start making a couple more lockpicks. You get a lot of loot from those, the locked crates, and it just doesn't make sense to not have any of those on us at this point in the game, guys. We really desperately need loot. I do really want that piece of scrap. I don't know if that wolf is going to be a problem or not. That bear most likely will be an issue. Yeah, that wolf's going to be a problem for sure. I'm going to have to leave that piece of scrap, guys. I really don't want to do that, but I'm going to have to leave it. It's very difficult to do. But, yeah, I'm just going to have to do that. So, we've had several comments yesterday on Monday's video, and I'm super excited about that. And if I didn't respond to your comment already, I do apologize for that. Someone mentioned, I think it was Scotty mentioned that if we upgrade that destroyed floor piece, that's only has the 2 hit points. If we upgrade that with the alloy sheets, that it will repair it. So we wouldn't have to use any material to repair that. Um, that is excellent advice and wonderful information as well. So if you're like me and you guys didn't know that you didn't need to repair it before you upgrade it, well, now you do, hopefully. And yeah, if we were going to keep it as a ceiling piece and not use foundations on the very first portion of that, where that piece is now, is going to be changed to a foundation piece. If we were not going to do that, I would go ahead and start upgrading that as well. I could start upgrading and working on the first floor of the base. The second floor will most likely still be wood, depending on the amount of material that we do get. If we get a ton just overran with things to make alloy sheets, then we will definitely upgrade that to reinforced, the reinforced panels. There are rogues right there. Hopefully those guys will leave me alone, and I'll try to return the favor to those guys. Let's see. Let's go over this direction. We'll definitely try to avoid them for as much as possible and as long as possible. I do have ammo. I do have arrows, so killing those guys is not really a huge problem now. We do have some armor. In the beginning, armor was the issue. Just one headshot and we were dead. And but we do have some armor now. We have the helmet. We do have the vest. So there's that. We could potentially get some gears from those guys. I would love to start getting things in order to start raiding the fortress base. It's been a while. I will be extremely, extremely nervous on the very first raid of those guys. Probably won't need up there any closer for this piece of iron. But you get a lot of loot from those guys, and it's definitely worth the effort to raid those guys. And effort is there, it's a job doing that. Requires a lot of concentration. But it can be done, guys. I don't even need that chicken right now. I don't know why I was trying to kill it. It can be done. We can do that. We've done it a couple of times last season, and we had a lot of fun with that. I do enjoy creating an outpost of the sort for raiding those guys, simply because the amount of loot that you get, you would have to run back to the base, drop all of it off, and then come back out, and continue getting loot. I like having a drop box really close by for those guys. Yeah, we're just getting a little bit of loot, mostly ore. We do need copper, if at all possible. We would love to get some copper. I'm not seeing much of it. I'm still trying to avoid the rogues. I don't want to deal with those guys today, although we will if we have to. Some more scrap just here. I do think there's been an update because my keys are not what I originally had them set for. So, yeah, I don't like the sprint thing the way it is default set. I like holding the shift key to make myself run. And when I let off the key, it stops. I don't like the default setting that we have now. I also enjoy the mouse scroll to be the opposite of what it's set for default, and I did change that. I didn't even notice the run thing today. So apparently there's been a little small patch or update, and that has the keys a bit different. That's okay. We'll set that before we record the next episode. Let's see. We don't see a lot of anything out today, guys. I've noticed if it's raining like it is right now, it's very, very difficult to see the loot, or it doesn't spawn in nearly as good. and nearly as much of it when it's raining. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that's just what I find. For me personally, either I can't see it or it just doesn't spawn in as often or as much of it. So we will get fiber, if nothing else today, and some scrap and whatever else we can find. We do need to chop a bit of wood. So with that being said, let's spend just a few minutes getting a couple of trees here. We do need several of these. I do need to get some wood for the fires. So apparently these are 4-log trees, which are great. Okay, so we've gotten a little bit of wood. We don't have a ton of it, but we did get some. A couple of strawberries here as well. It's pretty nice. Would love to see some crates here, guys. We are not having very good luck with loot while recording. It seems like I do really well on the days that I don't record, and then on the days that I do record, there's not a lot of loot to be found. Is that a crate potentially up on this rock over here? Well, there's an ore that just exploded off the side of that rock. That's what someone asked me what was going on with that, and that is what it looks like when the ores despawn. Here's the the rest of it just despawn there, but they do explode, and yeah, that's what it looks like when they despawn. I was trying to figure out how to get up on this rock. Doesn't look like it's going to be very, very easy. I'm not sure if I've just missed the way up here. Probably right up this side. Oh dear. Okay, now rock, you have to be easier than this to get up on. Yeah, if I don't break a leg here, that'll be fine. Oh dear. Silly, silly me. There's a wolf down there. Hopefully it doesn't know the way up. I'm sure that it does. There's a crate over there. Looks like an ammo crate as well. Let's go ahead and get this ore here. It's potassium, but that's okay. We can use everything that we do get for something or another. If we don't need potassium for very much else, we can always use it for fertilizer for the plant beds. That's great. And there's a crate. Am I missing it now? Over there. Okay, let's get down and we'll try to avoid... Ooh, there's a building crate over here. We'll try to avoid the wolf. I don't exactly remember how I got up here. But we didn't die coming down that direction, so that is great. A very nice little building crate there. Those planks are great. That's wood that we don't have to chop here, guys. And that's free wood. Building crates, ammo crates. There's 3 crates in the immediate area. Let's get this crate first. We'll get a couple to my right. Oh dear. Do you hear what I hear? Rose, rose. Whoa, whoa! Okay, guys. I'm not messing around here. Retreat a bit further back. Try not to die here, girl. Okay, we are out of ammo for that weapon. But we're not out for this weapon. Nope, nope, nope. Not today. Not today, guys. Not today. Let's take this bag. Let's use a bandage. Let's take his bag as well. There's 4 of these guys. Let's reload whatever we can reload here. Okay. There's arrows right. I guess they despawned off of that tree. Nope. Here's 1 arrow we can take. Here's a guy's body. I don't know where his bag is, but I want to get these crates first. The bags are not going to despawn right away. My shirt is broken, so I will probably get a bit chilly, maybe. No, 25 Celsius. Probably not going to get too cold here. Okay. Couple of bags I've already gotten. This guy's bag I don't have. Here's a bag. So that's 3 out of 4. The first guy I killed is very close by. I'm just looking for his bag. Maybe he's a bit further back. I did have to retreat a couple of times actually. Okay, 1, 2. He was shirtless guy. But I don't think there's any more of these guys around. The shirtless guys, the rogues. I do think we managed to kill all of them. I know I'm missing a bag here, guys. This is horrible. Here is the campfire. So it had to be around here. Very close by, actually. There's another crate just here. So we ended up coming over this direction, I think. Maybe this direction. Getting a couple of crates. And yeah, I don't really see any bags, guys. I know there's some bags around here, but I don't really see any bags. And I'm probably going in the wrong direction altogether. I really am horrible with that. I don't do well with directions at all. There's a rabbit here and a crate just here. I do need to craft myself a bandage. Is that something that I don't have? Not great. Okay. I probably didn't put out their fire, but that's okay. Had a lot going on there. Came really close to dying a couple of times. Really get annoyed with them when they scatter out and attack from every direction. I know that's part of the game, but it really annoys me because I can't kill them too easily. I do think they're a bit tougher to kill than they used to be when I first started Season 1. Seems like Season 1 they were a lot easier to kill than they are now. Maybe it's just me and getting extremely nervous. That was a little bit too close for comfort, guys. Very, very scary. Didn't like that at all. We were too close to dying. We're doing pretty good with loot now. It seems like it spawned in after it stopped raining. Which brings me back to what I mentioned earlier. I do think it doesn't spawn in nearly as well when it's raining. Okay. I know those guys were right over here, I think. I don't even know where those guys were anymore. I know we lost a bag. We only got 3 out of 4. I am very, very sorry if you guys saw that and I missed it. I'm sure you guys saw where it was at and I did miss it. At least now the rogues have to move out of the valley. Well, at least out of that particular area. They've been in the valley for the last several days, recording days, as well as in between days. There is a ammo crate just here. Very, very cool. Probably shouldn't get any more ore. I don't want to break this. I want to use it for mass. So I'm still undecided about the ceiling piece that only has the 2 hit points. Probably just going to delete it and replace it at some point, and probably not even anytime soon. But at some point we will be replacing that, simply because we are not going to be using that right now. And yeah, we do need to start making some of the wall pieces, the floor pieces for the wall. We need some foundations there. I think it'll look a lot better with foundations instead of just ceiling pieces floating out in the water like that. I don't like floating things. Okay, so let's head back toward the base, looting along the way, of course, and see what we can do. We can put all of this loot away. Hopefully we can get a solar panel or a wind turbine crafted today. I would love to get one or one of each crafted. It's going to take a little bit of time to get the mass produced, but that's okay. Returner on the mass fabricator. It won't take too long, hopefully, anyway. Ooh, bear. Wolf, bear, fisherman. Darn it. I cannot get into it with Bravo, guys. I don't have the cloth to repair that. Stamina's getting pretty low. We are out of fruits and vegetables. Let's have a couple of berries here. Let's also drink our water. He has a fish. And maybe we'll have a protein bar. We have done pretty well overall with ores. He's headed back to his base, which is just over there. I'm sure if I stay here, he will see me. There's an ammo crate here with a couple of rifle rounds inside. I don't want to have to deal with him because they might accidentally break the piece that I'm going to be deleting. Okay, where is he? Okay, he's going back home. And I'm going to go behind him, between him and the lake. And hopefully miss the bear as well. The bear and the wolf. And I think we did pretty well today. Ooh, it's getting pretty dark. We might have to do the solar panel in the next episode. We'll see how much mass we have and how much we can generate very, very quickly. And if we have enough mass, we should be okay to go ahead and do that. I do have everything else crafted that we need. It is getting dark. Okay. We're almost home, guys. Almost home. Because I am afraid that they're going to break that foundation piece, I might go ahead and just delete that on the way in. Let's pick up the scrap here and... Sorry, that wasn't scrap. That was ore, the iron ore. Don't have anything in these 2 crates. We're doing great. We have been putting our loot away like we're supposed to. Let's go ahead and delete this. And we got back half of our material, which is okay. It is nails after all. And cordage and some planks. And it would have only taken wood and some nails to repair that. Let's go downstairs first because we don't have any meat on us to go bad. Let's go downstairs to get started on the mass. Turn that on, and we'll make sure we turn these guys on as well. And do we have mass items here? We do. Let's go ahead and drop a couple of these away in here. I need 150 mass. I need to drop you away as well. And it shouldn't take long to generate 7 mass at all. So we'll start putting some loot away while we're waiting on that and get what we need out for the solar panel. Some wood there is pretty nice. We have electrical components, nails. With the plant fiber, I am going to go ahead and make 4 fuel bricks. Put that away as well. And let's see what else goes in this particular crate. I don't think there's anything else that goes in there. Over here we have feathers, we have casings and gunpowder. We're going through quite a bit of rifle rounds. That's a bit concerning. I've been doing a lot of deer hunting. I'm trying to get that completed. We have some ores here that we need to drop in here. And that's the reason for this chest. It's just so much simpler to drop everything in there and take out what you need when you need it. And I would love to have found some copper today. I did not find any copper. I'm going to place this iron in here and get it refining as well. And hopefully, I'm going to turn on a light because it is going to get dark before we get the solar panel done. Can go ahead and turn off the mass fabricator. We don't need it going anymore. The base is producing power as well as... No, it isn't the generator. Sorry, it's producing power. What do we need for a solar panel here, guys? We need 150 mass. We need 200 for this. We don't have enough for the wind turbine. Let's go ahead and do the solar panel. We need scrap, adhesive, circuit boards, and a rope. Circuit boards, scrap, adhesive. I know that's way too much of everything, but I just want to make sure I have everything and go ahead and get that started. Rope, adhesive, scrap, and circuit boards. We can drop this in here. I think nearly everything else goes upstairs. Let's just get over here really, really quickly in the dark and put everything away. It's going to take a lot of light to get this base going, guys. We really need a lot of lights for this base. It's a very big base, and it's going to require a lot of light. Okay, let's just drop this up on the roof from out here. Hopefully we can just place it up there, and this will help a bit with some of the power consumption that we're having. Just drop it there. So that's good. We have another solar panel up and going. Let's drop off, not you, you don't go in there, but you go in there, and you do as well. And then we'll put everything else over here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. Feathers and cloth.